starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To throw, it's Morton. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Crucial third down cleanup in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Go with the ground game here. Rebound takes the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. You make the stop, not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He stopped him, but this offense is spreading now to +43.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to 32.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And they finally tackle him down after one big gain of the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Design quarterback run. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Morton bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's McCord. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's caught across the middle. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up to a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense facing a tough conversion. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, it's Morton. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks. It's McCord. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that conversion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down. You've got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
at the 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So ball to the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
21 on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll try the left side with a toss. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or blocking the run. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. UCF offense back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. They'll run it here. Breaks free. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Morton. Breaks free. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Caught, he's wide open, look out. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try the ground game here. End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Knights line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UCF.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. On first down, it's play action. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass this time. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Morton. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He's back to throw again on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First and goal. An opportunity to take the lead before halftime. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Knights. This passing game is on fire today.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT puts them up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Boy, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll leave the kickoff right there to start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Morton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Cut quickly. Finding some room with the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCF.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Script kick picked up by one of the blockers. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
Will take over 1st and 10.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
31. Mississippi State 28.
Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring where their defense is going.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, they're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Knights.
Chris, that second-tier defending linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Mississippi State, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick six in the last possession. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in, catch lane way downfield. They finally get it down, but a big play to 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He finds some space. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll get the first-time yardage before they finally bring him down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Automatic at the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes out second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They're going to run it. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
On the play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the
Looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
swing to the wide receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Let's say they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very precise. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial third down play right here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
First down, Bulldogs.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back. after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? He can't make it in. Defense forces him out at the 1-yard line.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got third and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
They try to sneak it for the first. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Easy up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here's the UCF offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. Short throw to the sideline, forced out in just a short game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks off the defender.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
25.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Knights are in the red zone. He decides to keep it here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard of the ball.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read. When they corral him for a loss, you can tell they worked hard in that practice.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
He just misses receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Picked off a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. To the air, it's Morton. Wide open downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle with that pass and creates a solid game. Now they're going to also to the line and get set. Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. They'll give it to him back. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass is incomplete just across the bow.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
UCF. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter.
UCF 45, Mississippi State.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And he throws his third interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.